Hi guys, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Okay. Um, Heading back. I went to work today. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources, aka Sharon. Whichever one you prefer, that's fine. I went to work today, but I requested to go home. I don't want to be on the street in this holiday season at all. So I'm heading home. But while I'm heading home, I'm going to talk to you guys about narcissists and their lies they tell, compulsive liars they are. Whether you know it or not, I was deceived. I didn't know for a long time because I trusted the person that I was with, and I see traits in other narcissists as well of lying, that they're a compulsive liar, and because you trust them so much, you just never saw it until they lied to you once, and they did it again and again and again because it's a pattern. They have been doing it since they were small to protect themselves, and they just love it. They love to lie for whatever reason, and don't think they only lie to you. They lie to everybody. It could be the smallest thing they lie about. You could say you got, I don't know, ice cream in the fridge, and they'll come back and tell you that the ice cream is not there. Just ridiculous stuff that I think if you're going to lie, not that I condone it, but if you're going to lie about something that could get you out of a horrific circumstance. Just don't be lying just to lie, like it's on the tip of your tongue. You just have to lie, you know? And this is what these people are all about. They just love to lie about everything. But I feel when you're a liar, I think it's very, very dangerous, because not only are you putting your life in danger, but other people's life in danger as well. It's just very dangerous, guys. I remember once someone calling my partner's phone, and just all day long, just like calling their phone. I actually seen it, heard it on the what do you call that, the recording, and the person is just calling frantically all day. I don't know what that person did to that particular victim, but it surely wasn't something good for somebody to be blowing up your phone, screaming and carrying on like that. So now in retrospect, just looking back, I know it was something dangerous. And when you're with these narcissists, you really got to be careful, because you don't know what they're into, and they could drag you into something that you don't even know about, and you just get dragged into it. You're walking around with a liar. You're walking around, you don't know what they're doing on the outside, so you really got to be careful. And if you have kids and you're letting them go with this person, you want to make sure this person got integrity, some type of integrity, and they're living in their truth, and they're not wearing a mask. It's just so horrible that sometimes you're with these narcissistic people and you don't even know who they are until after the relationship is finished, just because you yourself don't have any boundaries, and you just open yourself up. You're open because you want to trust this person so much. Let me know if you guys experience what wicked lies you experience with the narcissist that you were with, whether they're your child, your mother, your partner, whoever, your boss, because they lie a lot, guys. And I remember in that same incident that I'm telling you about, the recording, I remember years after, recently, years after, before he discarded me, I asked him, I said, wow, what was that all about with that guy that was calling on your phone all day long? And he laughed about it. He thought it was pretty funny. That's how sadistic these people are. They love to see you in pain. They just love to cause pain and terror. And it's so subtle, guys, that you won't even know. It's so subtle. Their sadistic ways, their the lies, everything, and they just so convincing. Like the guy that stole up all these people's money. Remember when what's his name, Mado or something like that? And now he's in jail, or did he die in jail? I don't even know. But remember, people gave him so much money because he was so convincing. That's how wicked and cruel they are. Got to be really careful. It's sad that we live in a world that every time somebody come around us, we really got to question them. We got basically, you got to test the spirit by the spirit. Like, that's what the Bible says you should do anyway. You can't just open up yourself to people like that, you know. People are wicked. They have their wicked agendas. They come to you because they see something that you have, whether it's material, whether it's your sex, whatever it is. They know. They see your gifts. They see it. They know you better than you know, because they study you. They sit down and they study you. They make themselves into what you want them to be. Every source they go to, they act like somebody else. So if you got discarded by a narcissist, or you discarded them, they change. They're not who you think they are. They act different. And everybody that they hang around with, they act different. Believe me when I tell you. This narcissist that I was with, trust me, he's not the same person. I remember one time, I was calling outside of my narcissist window, and because he didn't want to answer the phone. And the next day when I saw him, he said to me, "Oh, nobody knows me by that name." I'm like, "But everybody that was in your circle, that's how I met you, was calling." It makes no sense, guys. When you listen to these people, they make no sense. So all of a sudden, nobody know you by that name, and you've been using that name since you were like a teenager? Are you kidding me? And I just said, okay, all right. I don't know, because people have so much alias out here. Pretenders, liars. So I said, okay, I caught them in another lie, That's just make no sense. All of a sudden you get around a new group of people and you're using a different name. Why? You must be a criminal, So I'm really just coming on here, guys, so you could open your eyes. Sometimes you think you know somebody. I don't care if you've been with them. I was with my narcissist for 25 years. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I knew him not. I don't know him at all. I don't know him at all. It's sad. I can't even swear. Now that I'm out of the relationship, I would not swear for him. When I was in the relationship, who I thought he was, the mask that he wore for me, yes, I would have swear for him, because I never would have thought this guy would have did this to me. So now that I'm out of the relationship and he discarded me and did what he did to me, no, I wouldn't swear for him. Even though I knew him for 25 years, I thought I knew him. I would not swear for him at all. I don't know him. I don't know. I can't swear for you. Worse, you're a liar. You make up things. And you're a grown man. This man is in his 60s. It's not a little boy that I'm telling you about, but that's what I'm saying. Age do not matter. People lie. People are not mature. They said the narcissist's true age is something like from about 2 to a teenager. They are so immature, Guys, just drop it in here and tell me, like, you just really in society, guys. They're everywhere. So you just have to really just test that spirit by that spirit. And like I said, they camouflage it so well that you don't even know, because these people are great actors. They should be in Hollywood. Like, who does that? Why would you want to walk? It's beyond me, guys. All I want to know is, why would you walk around pretending all day long? And then let me give you guys the big headline about the narcissist that I was with. After he discarded me and everything, and I was getting ready to go through the divorce process and everything, this narcissist looked at me and told me that he was unhappy for 25 years. I was floored by that. I never saw it, guys. He pretended so good. I never seen no unhappiness. I never seen that. Never, never, never. He was like, I said, why would you pretend? I don't know if he said that just to hurt me because, of what we were going through or what, but I believe him. I believe him. I had to believe him because it came out of his mouth. Who would say something like that just to hurt somebody? It's just so wicked. Like, they are so wicked and demonic, guys. And I just want to say, if you are out of that relationship, just don't go back, guys. Just believe them and move on. That's it. It's a wrap. They said what they said. They did what they did. Believe them and move on. And that's what I had to learn that myself. I found a great spot. Hopefully I can get in here. This never happens. I never give up. Oops. Okay, let me see if I can get out of it. Go back there. This never happens. I never find a pocket so quick. Yeah, guys, so, for those of us that are experiencing narcissistic abuse, we just have to what they would say, take that L. You got to take that L and move on. Like, they are not the end all to our life. They are not God, and we just need to move on, you know, and whatever. Like, it hurt, yes? Yeah, it hurt, but just don't stay in that pain. We all got to move on, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Let's move on. Let's grow. Let's heal. I get so tired of talking about the whole narcissism thing, but, you know, inquiring minds would like to know. So when I remember things or God give me a download, I'll just come on here to tell you guys about the process that we go through walking through this narcissistic abuse that we go through. Because if you don't experience it, trust me, you got to walk through the valley of the shadow of death to understand. And that's another thing I want to tell you guys. When you are telling people about your experience that you went through, a lot of people are going to look at you like, get over it. This narcissistic abuse is something I have, I can't say never experienced, because like I said, my first, the person that took my virginity was a narcissist. I didn't know that because I didn't have the experience. But once you know, like they say, you go. You don't have to deal with that. And test that spirit. Every time you meet these people, you got to test that spirit. You might have a hit and miss, but once you know, get out, and get out now. Don't try to fix them. Stop trying to fix people. Once they show you who they are, believe them. And once you leave out the relationship, you're going to feel like you want to go back. But if you go back, you're going to keep on getting it worse and worse. And I know that you guys hear people saying that all the time, and you think, oh no, not my narcissist. They're not like that. But I'm telling you, if you think what they did in the disco was bad, if you go back, you're going to experience things worse and worse and worse. So it's up to you if you want to keep on feeling that pain. Guys, just drop your experience here. Make sure you subscribe. I want to thank everybody that listened to my channel. Hit that like button. Give me that subscription. Let's get these numbers up, guys. Thank you very much. If it's something you would like to talk about, if you have any questions for me, just go ahead and leave it here, and I would be glad to answer it for you guys. If anybody would like to get in touch with me, whether it's a prayer, sponsor, events, whatever, it's rosesresources@gmail.com, and I will drop it here as well. Or you can find it in my About section. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy.